Part 8, the conclusion. Wow, that was weird. Mr. Granite handed Mr. Cooper the key. "Oh, thank you," said Mr. Cooper. "Now I don't have to eat my lunch in the classroom anymore." Mr. Granite turned around and went back up the ramp into the spaceship. The door closed behind him. We all breathed a sigh of relief. I felt like this called for a celebration. Oh, and here he is returning the key. I felt like this called for a celebration. "Mr. Cooper saved the Earth!" I shouted, jumping up and down. "Hooray for Mr. Cooper! Hooray for Mr. Cooper! Hooray for Mr. Cooper!" I figured everybody was going to jump up and down, chanting "Hooray for Mr. Cooper" with me. I looked around. Nobody else was jumping up and down. Nobody else was chanting. Everybody was just looking at me. I hate when that happens. So I stopped chanting. Smoke poured out of the spaceship. Colored lights were flashing. There was a weird humming sound. Then the window of the spaceship opened. "Goodbye again," Mr. Granite yelled out to us. "Goodbye, Mr. Granite," we all yelled. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The spaceship lifted off. It zoomed to the left, then it zoomed to the right, and then it was gone forever. Well, that's pretty much what happened. Maybe another spaceship will land in the playground someday. Maybe Mr. Granite will grow some hair out of his ears. Maybe cops will start using the doorknob instead of kicking down doors all the time. Maybe they'll come up with some different names for people who live on planet Etanarg. Maybe the aliens will come back and turn us into flesh-eating robots. And maybe Mr. Klutz will learn what a joke is. Maybe grown-ups will stop saying they're stuck in traffic all the time. Maybe cows will stop bumping into spaceships. Maybe regular people will start wearing capes. Maybe aliens will stop peeling off their faces all of the time. Maybe Mr. Cooper will use his heat vision to cook hot dogs with his eyes. Maybe a pink elephant wearing a tutu will come into our classroom and sing, "John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt." Maybe Wilbur the rat will come visit our class again. Maybe Mrs. Rupee will admit that she's really super librarian. Maybe Andrea will stop complaining about violins. Maybe our real teacher will escape from the burning barn. Maybe I'll give back Michael's football. Maybe Mr. Cooper will stop running into doors, falling down, and being such a doofus. But it won't be easy. And that was Mr. Cooper is Super, written by Dan Gutman, and the pictures by Jim Palin. So I'm going to put, also on Dojo, I'm going to put both of their websites. And it's kind of cool to learn more about authors and see what they like. And there's all kinds of fun activities. Bye, guys. Love you. Be safe.